I only watch enough so that I don't lose my marbles. So don't ask me to go watch more of her videos. Unless, of course, in that video, she shows actual proof, which we have yet to see. All the people she's talked to, it's trust me. All the information she's got, it's trust me.
Okay, so I have not spoken about this, and for good reason. These are my exact feelings about Candace Owens. I think that she's losing her mind. I think she's already lost it. And a lot of conservatives are like, hey, but she's trying to expose the truth. She's trying to, tell the real deal about what happened to Charlie. But we've gotten so far from that, it's hard to believe it. Throwing accusations every direction possible to see what sticks, to get everyone looking this way and not the direction we're supposed to be looking in. I personally don't believe that he acted alone. I'm not saying there were multiple shooters. I just don't think that this random kid decided to do this and had such precision. I think there's more behind it. But to try to implicate Trump, try to implicate Erica Kirk, try to implicate Turning Point, try to implicate Israel, to just throwing it everywhere to see what's going to work and to see what people are going to hold on to me is dangerous. I believe Candace Owens is doing a very dangerous thing. And a lot of people are afraid to speak out against her. I think people are worried about what she's going to do. She started a doxing website years ago. She eventually shut it down. She acted like that's not what it was for, but that's what it was for. That's a dangerous thing to do to someone. And so this is what she does. Look at when she had her fallout with Kim Klacik. She decided to out her past. I don't think her past was really a secret, but she wanted to make sure it wasn't a secret. She's very vengeful. So I think that's why a lot of people are afraid to go up against her. Meg Kelly cowered out. She was speaking up. She was strong, and all of a sudden she backed off. But did she really say this? Look, Candace knows what she's doing. She knows how to say just the right thing and use just the right words to keep herself from getting sued. But then when she does get called out and when some crazy result happens from what she says, I don't know where they got that from. So is this about Charlie Kirk or is this about your numbers? Because, I'm going to give you a little bit of this, but then come back to the next episode for more. That's not cool. If it's really about your friend, you would go through hell and high water to make sure the truth is exposed, not just throwing things up to see what people are going to believe. You went on hiatus because you say you were hiding out because apparently there was some attack on your life. But then you come out and say, I'm starting a book club. Who cares about your book club right now? Like, what is going on? The icing on the cake for me was when she posted a video saying this.
The FBI left me on red. And I will say I didn't go through an official channel and send an email, and I should do that. But I did send a text message to somebody very high up who received the text message. No response. Now, I thought that the claim of the French Foreign Legion being involved in Charlie's assassination, I thought the FBI might be interested. No.
So you go through all that. Why would you not send a formal message to the FBI? You're going to send a text. I wouldn't go on record and send anything to you or with you on a text either, especially when you like to out your sources in roundabout ways. To have a source means you protect that person and the entity that they work for, so there's not an internal investigation. You like to out your sources in roundabout ways. If I was your FBI source, I wouldn't text you either. It seems like a psychological issue. Constantly posting photos of her and Charlie together where it looks like, I won't say romance, but it looks intimate, and for her to purposely post these photos constantly. You don't see any photos of her and Erica together. She has not invited Erica on her show. I personally find it strange that the person that you were so-called best friends with, you decided to remove yourself once he found a future significant other. Around that time, you all had the same vision. Why would you not be around? That means it's personal. You took a personal issue with her from the beginning. That's why you were not there. She was taken away from TPUSA. She was taken away from Prager. She was taken away from Daily Wire. There's a reason for everything. There's a common denominator here, and it's her. You guys can listen to her if you want to, but you should not bash other conservatives who don't feel that her intentions are honorable.